Hey guys, a few months ago, I purchased a Honda Element. I converted the back of the vehicle and put a bed in it to sleep in. And I went off with this guy right here. I drove from Miami to LA, and then up to Oregon and then across through the Dakotas and everything back to New York while camping in my vehicle and photographing things along the way. I flew down to Miami. I bought the Honda Element, a 2008 Honda Element. It had a whole ton of miles. It had like 244,000 miles on it. Yo, this shit looks fire. Are you guys ready for this? Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready for this? I present to you my 5-star resort. Check it out. Wow, that is crazy. Yo, I'm at my boy Carn's crib right now in Tallahassee still. And let me show you what is my breakfast when I'm on the road. It's always been like this. But look, we're back at it. The hard egg. See you guys in New Orleans. Wow, it's my first time in New Orleans and this is looking quite nice. I watched a lot of American Horror Story back in the day, so. Oh shit! Yo, so if you're hearing those noises, it's because last night we stayed in this really rural, like extended part of Louisiana, probably an hour away from Baton Rouge, however you say it. And there's a gun range here too, where people do hunting a lot. But there's hella mosquitoes, hella bugs, all that. Lucky we picked up that net in Tallahassee before. And we were gonna do a real southern style dinner last night when we got here. It was during the sunset. We were gonna do, you know, the baked beans, beef jerky, and brown rice. But the stove wasn't the right wattage we needed for the power station. So we ran into that issue. We just ate cold last night, but we're looking to get a propane tank today instead. And then this morning, doing a quick workout before we try out the portable shower, which I'll show you now. Time to test out the portable shower. It's in a sack, as you can see. I propped it up on the racks of the car, and oh sheesh. So it has this nozzle. It's a little bit short for me. Let me see what I can do about that though. I'm trying to call my mom, but there's not that much signal out here. Oh, look, she's calling.
Hello?
Hello?
Hola, mi tesoro lindo.
I went to these two really cool garage sales or yard sales. I found one in Texas and one in Indiana. Those were really cool. Yo, good morning, you guys. On our way to Dallas. Our rest stop was like a weird location that was not what it said on the map. So we had to make a quick decision in the middle of like Royce, Texas, whatever it is, and sleep in a Walmart parking lot. I got permission from the lady, the big manager or whatever. And we're here, but it's a known, you know, Walmarts are always known as a good boondocking space. And today I'm on my way to the Stockyards in Fort Worth, which one of the dudes on Instagram, I recommended this place and I checked it out and I'm super stoked to see it. It looks a little rainy, but hopefully we get to see the Longhorns and all that walking through at 11:30. But stay tuned. Well, I just got to the Stockyards. The parking was a little rough and it's a little wet out here. I'm on my way to Marfa and then New Mexico tomorrow, but before I headed out, I made a stop at the thrift shop again yesterday for those shoes I wanted, because if you went up with a person over 50, they gave you 50% off. And I went up to some random older gentleman and I was like, dude, I explained him the situation and he helped me out. Check this. brand new with the tags on, everything. Like, wow, dude, these are beautiful. Check these out. Alright guys, so because the Jackery power station I had, the 160, was not enough wattage to power my my portable stove, I had to return both of them and go with a more viable option, which is the propane tank stove. Luckily it came in on time for the next leg of the journey, the second quarter, and we're gonna test it out today. Hey y'all, we're in New Mexico. We're driving to go see one of the most underrated national parks in the US, White Sands National Park as of 2019. I hear it's fantastic. We're 4 minutes away right now, just driving through New Mexico. Here we are at the fee collection stand. It's $5 each, ladies and gentlemen, so bring that money ready. Holy biscuits. So $5, I was incorrect. That was like back in the day, I guess. Google had it wrong. It's $25 per vehicle. But I guess it's worth it in this case. So let's buckle in and see what happens. Bro, who would pay the $25 fee and stop here? I don't get it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't get it. The dunes are that way. Guys, it's getting good now. Look at this. Oh my, oh my. Wow. I take my glasses off for 1 second, I literally can't see anything. But I mean, it's quite nice. It was really kind of hard to drive on this terrain. Here, let's go up here. I haven't really gone up here yet. Hope there's no damn scorpions in here or something. Good morning, everybody. Last night we passed over to New Mexico. We went to the White Sands, like you guys saw, and we slept here on this BLM land, which is owned by the government. It's Bureau of Land Management, and we slept here on the way to Albuquerque because it was a bit far out, especially after driving from Texas. But now it's just an hour away. And go in there, do some things, develop some pictures, get some more film, visit a couple of thrift shops, and then from there we'll be taking off into the Grand Canyon. I believe Antelope Canyon was closed in Arizona, but pretty nice, huh? Good morning, y'all. So we got to the Grand Canyon last night. I was worried because we were running behind schedule, but I didn't realize we'd be an hour behind here, so it ended up working out perfectly. The time literally changed when we got to the Grand Canyon, an hour back. And somehow we were able to get in without paying, and at the perfect time. We just we couldn't believe it. We ran to the canyon and we saw it while the sun was setting, everything perfect. And up here is mad cold for some reason, but it's a great smell. It reminds me of what I loved about the West Coast to begin with, and not all that Beverly Hills bullshit and all that. But we even found the place to camp on the free roam app in the park for free, literally in the Grand Canyon Park. Check it out. Check it out, you guys. This is crazy stuff right here. This is some phenomenal, spectacular, and I don't tend to get amazed quite often, but it really exceeded my expectations here. Check it out. It's a desert tower right there. Well, now that that's done, off to Boulder City, Nevada we go. And then see y'all in California. Yo, so we're on Big Sur. By the way, we made it to the West Coast. I didn't really do any recording in LA. And we made a pit stop in Lucia. If you've seen the TV show Ratchet, you'll know how hyped that is. We're at the like the apartments, whatever, motel, whatever you want to call it, where she was staying during the show. So we're gonna take a look around. All right, so I'm on my way. I got the Mamiya RB67. Let's check it out. I want to take a few pictures while we're here. Yo, what up you guys? I'm in Santa Cruz, my favorite city in the US. I surfed yesterday. Unfortunately, I didn't get on my GoPro because I was out of battery, but let me show you guys around today a little bit. Damn, not many people at all. Yo, so we just got to San Francisco. We'll be servicing the vehicle here tomorrow morning before making our way back into Nevada through Oregon to start getting into Idaho. Last night's camp right here. We're in San Francisco on the way to Idaho today, but got to go take the car in for some regular maintenance real quick. So let's go. In the middle of Nevada by leaving where we stayed last night, and it's like a field of grasshoppers, crickets or something on the whole road. Like, look at this, dude. This is no exaggeration. Look at them right there. Look at them. Things coming right at us. Look at it, dude. He's walking up to the car and shit. Like, Lord have mercy. That thing is absurd. That thing will like poke through my shoe reel. What's going on, you guys? I woke up in Wyoming today. We drove through Idaho to go to the famous Yellowstone National Park. This is where I slept last night, along with a few other campers, because the main campsite was closed. They had like controlled fire or whatever, so they closed the majority of it. But I'm super stoked to check it out. I want to see some bison, all that crazy wildlife and stuff. So we're on our way. Went to bed like 8:45. I was dead tired, and I'm up now. It's like 5:45, 6ish, but ready to go. Packed up and about to take off. Bye. So scratch that. Checking the time now. I actually put an alarm on it at 5. It's 5:37 now as we take off, and it is brick. I can't feel my hands. Like it's literally like freezing outside in the late May, like May 29th, early June. So not the expected conditions I had planned for. We already came across a herd of bison just 10 minutes out of coming out of the camp. Wow. Some pretty crazy stuff out here. That water looks mighty fine. By the way, I got this jacket in Idaho. First time wearing it. Guys, I've spotted some bison near a parking spot. So we're gonna come take photos here. Gotta go nice and easy for these guys. Don't wanna start with them. Right here. Oh, yeah. Yellowstone was beautiful. but my GoPro died and we had no service throughout pretty much the whole state. So I couldn't do much more videoing after that, but I've woken up. I woke up in Wyoming and I drove a few hours to South Dakota, and here I am at a staple of the USA American road trip, which I've been stoked about seeing. Probably one of my top locations I was looking forward to, and it is the very well-known but not very visited Mount Rushmore. We made it to the Badlands. Bit of a community out here, you guys, but this is like an iconic like boondocking like place, like the Badlands, like super like gnarly terrain, kind of like Star Wars like. But look, check it out, all the people out here pulling up. Quick fit check in South Dakota. I got the Kawasaki jacket that I got in Idaho. The biker pants I got in Alabama. And these Oakleys I got in New York and Miami. I woke up in the grasslands by the Badlands in South Dakota. We had to come use the bathrooms and the facilities and whatnot, and we drove over to Wall, which is a small town with a population of 818 people. This is a famous wall drug, pretty much what this town is like really known for. And it's really, we were gonna pass it, but I'm glad we came in because it's quite interesting, very western. I'll give you a good example of what the bed looks like when it's made and then when we pack it up. So this is the bed pretty much made. I mean, the pillows would be on here, obviously. I had to pull out the fan tonight. It was the hottest night so far, really, tonight, other than maybe like Louisiana. But yeah, you know, the bed's out, really comfortable. My best nights have been in the bed. Compared to when we've stayed with friends, I've enjoyed the bed much more. It's very comfortable for me. All right, check it out. This only took us a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes, 7 minutes most. But look, I still have the front reflector on, so we're still parked. Everything's pretty much, the clothes and stuff are in these crates. Got my camera gear. I put some more hardware, like some more card tools and shit like that in this bucket, and it gives stability to the boards. It slides out. These chairs don't go forward on this car model because they put the seat belts on here instead of the doors. So we put them back and remove the heads, and that evens out with the bucket. It's here on the back. Now coming around the back, you know, we got all the food pretty much, propane tank, seats. There's a lot of storage in the middle too for like clothes and stuff I've bought that I'm not gonna use at all during the trip, so it just stays in the middle. There's a lot of space in there. I got a couple of jugs of water. One's usually to drink, one's usually to use for whatever we need, cooking, brushing your teeth, stuff like that. A few more water bottles elsewhere. You know, random stuff, beans a lot, you know, random stuff. This is how everything's kind of tied down, just rolled up easy. It folds out and then rolls up easy. I got a knot right now, which is a quick release knot. I mean, I don't know the exact name, it's been too long, but fun fact, I did Boy Scouts and random shit. Like, I used to fish a lot when I was younger from Florida. But you just pretty much pull the rope and it opens up, throw that out, and that's it. But yeah, not hard, easy money. Let me show you guys the state sign stuff. There it is. There it is right there. Right on the Minnesota line. Minnesota welcomes you. And then we got South Dakota welcomes you right over there. And I'm in the middle. things I saw on the trip was in Idaho. It was also very early. I was putting in gas in the car, and it was like 6 a.m. again, dude. Like, and I'm at the gas station. Nobody's there. It's literally named the most boring state, and I could see why. Like, it's very, very clear. And I don't even know why Boise is the capital, because there's nothing to do there. It should be Idaho Falls, for sure. But anyways, I'm in Boise. I'm at the gas station, and this guy pulls up. He's like Mexican, Central American looking fellow. And yo, this man, like, bro, like you know when they have the gang tattoos, like, he had them all, yo. Like, it's not no like assumption or anything. Like, you know, he had the very clear telling ones that he was part of all this stuff, whatever. Like, he had like the horns on his forehead and stuff. And I'm over here like, oh snaps, like, you know, like, I kind of looked at him for a second. I'm like, oh, hopefully he doesn't like notice me looking. I felt he kind of looked at me like, and luckily, you know, it went well. But after that, you know, I went on my phone and I'm like, cause I'm like in Boise, like what? Like, and I'm like, I looked it up, like the group I thought he was part of, and it said it said that this group and the rival group were the two biggest prominent groups in Boise, Idaho. Like, and I'm like, damn, I didn't even know Boise like had it like that. But yeah, so the strangest things you will encounter on trips like this. Oh yeah. Alright, bro. I'm running out of clothes, so this is kind of what I have on today. That's really nice.
Oh, it does.
Turn around.
Dude, look at this.
Damn, bro, what year is
TV
that?
week from '92.
Yeah, so it came up pretty fast. They don't have any drinks, so like they added this in the cars, you know, since I live in the car. But here it is.